I'm SD, and if you're a guy who wants your clothes to fit you better, you, my friend, are in the right place. But before we jump into too much DIY tailoring, you are most likely a beginner, so let's master a couple of things first. Long intros are a no-no, so let's go. Sewing a straight stitch. What I love about DIY tailoring is you only use one stitch to make your clothes fit better. One. That's a straight stitch. And mastering that straight stitch will make all of your crappy clothes look fantastic on you. And some people say to practice on old clothes, but I've got one better for you. Here we go. You go to the store and you buy a king-size bed sheet for about $5 or $10 with the dimensions of 102 inches by 108 inches. You then take said bed sheet, cut it lengthwise, making sure that each individual strip is 4 inches wide. That right there is gonna give you 24 strips of fabric. Cut them in half, now you got 96. Cut them in half again, well now you got 192. Assuming you practice your stitches on both sides, in addition to putting about 3 stitches on the middle of it, you are gonna have, let's see here, 980 stitches. So you have 980 chances to practice a straight stitch. You have 980 chances to practice what I call a gradual taper as opposed to making, real sharp movements with your hands. And you got 980 chances to screw up and have it just not really matter that much. Taking in the side seams. We start easy over here. I recommend you take in the side seams of all of your t-shirts because A, it's a straight game changer, and B, it's relatively easy. People ask me all the time in the comments, they're like, why would you tailor a t-shirt? And I'm like, because it's amazing. How many times have you went to go buy a t-shirt that says on the tag, it'll say like slim fit or athletic fit, and you put it on and it's like, there's nothing slim about this thing. Are you kidding me? I hate that. Oh my God, that's so annoying. And a well-tailored dress shirt makes you look professional and sleek and confident. Like, we know all that stuff, right? So why not extend all those same traits and feelings over to your t-shirts too? I mean, think about it. T-shirts are a main staple of everybody's wardrobe, your wardrobe, my wardrobe, either, to the gym or go running errands, you throw on a t-shirt. And when your t-shirts are tailored to fit you perfectly, they highlight all the things that you wanted to highlight, or hide the things that you want to hide. There's that too. It'll end up contouring your frame and making you look really sleek, even in like casual wear. So if you're wearing sweatpants or joggers, yeah, it'll look great. But the benefits go beyond just looking good. It's all about comfort too. Because off the rack shirts, they end up having a lot of excess fabric, and all that excess fabric just bunches up and it's all just, it feels ridiculous. But when you tailor the side seams on that t-shirt, you get rid of all that extra fabric so you ain't gotta worry about that. Darts. See, dress shirt darts are interesting because people are really afraid of them. And I get it, they can kind of seem a little bit intimidating, but don't be intimidated by them at all. They're actually really easy. Now, yes, you can make a dress shirt fit you fantastically by taking in the side seams and only the side seams, but it can only do so much because it's kind of like trying to solve a 3-dimensional problem with a 2-dimensional solution. All that fabric in your lower back, it's really hard to get rid of, but not with darts. They help create a more fitted silhouette look by following that contour of your lower back. And this one time I bought this jacket on Amazon and I thought it would be a good idea to put darts in the back of it to make it a little bit slimmer. It wasn't. Don't do that. It looks really feminine. I wore that jacket one time and then I was like, yep, we're done with that. Using a seam ripper. Now, mistakes are gonna happen, and a seam ripper, it's gonna end up being your best friend. Well, sorta. I mean, it sucks, but it's a necessary sucks because it's gonna help you undo all those mistakes, those stitches that you just put in your garment without damaging your garment at the same time. And make sure you ditch that small little crappy one that you might have right now and get a nice ergonomic one that fits comfortably in your hand and doesn't make your hand cramp up because when you're using it, you're already gonna be annoyed that you have to use it. And if you're using one that's bad, you're gonna quit. You're gonna throw away your garment. Ask me how I know. What you wanna do is you wanna kind of dig in there and work your way into one of those stitches with the pointed end and kind of just get everything a little bit loose just to get it started. And then once you get in there, cut every couple of stitches instead of every single stitch because that's just way too tedious. And then after you cut a couple of stitches, flip it over to the other side and you'll see the other stitch, the other thread barely hanging on there, and you can usually just pull it out with your finger. And I hear this a lot too. After you remove a stitch, are you gonna see the holes on there? You'll see them initially, but they're not permanent at all. You could either rub them out with your hand, or you can use an iron on them, or if you throw it in the wash, if you take off the pocket of a dress shirt, you throw it in the wash, poof, those holes are gone. People always doubt me on that for some reason, and I'm like, try it out. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess he was right. Huh, that's all I got for you. SD out, see ya.